With denial behind you, it's time to face resentment once more. This new companion, this alleged abomination, there's so much more to his story. You failed to guide him twice. You won't fail a third time. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn, and we're back at it with another run here with our boy Big B. And we are gonna quickly build our team and get into this.
Is more dangerous than he seems.
Another abomination one, the four horsemen of the apocalypse, no doubt. And definitely a solid formation for taking on the seething side. Now, Soul Yell's a Venom drop. Actually, kind of like the idea of playing her as a Deadeye, maybe? If she's Deadeye, that means... What is this? 3, 5, 2, 3. Yes, this goes up to... That's pretty appealing. Eating the combo tokens that Big B's generating. I do like the look of this. So maybe we go like whack, 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 whack. Something like that. Yeah, I need to do something different with Soul and Yell, so we will go as a Deadeye. We'll go crit heavy. Because we will be bringing a Surgeon Plague Doctor. She is in rank 3, so she does get to use Cause of Death. She does get to do the thing. And the nerf to Plague Grenade. Oh, it's only an Alchemist that it's nerfed, because it doesn't have a cooldown here. Interesting. Interesting. It's only Alchemist that got nerfed. I did not notice that before. Huh. Well, either way, we're gonna take out definitely gonna take out Surgeon here, and it's time to practice medicine. Sanguine, Defiant, Bloodthirsty, Lucretia bringing the hammer down. Big B. So last time we ran him as a Wanderer, and that was fun, but it's time to do the next one. Manacles and Backlash. So this creates combo. Reduces stealth. Or reduces stress when target has combo. +2 damage when target is blighted. And this Beast Bile puts Blight on him. So you get to stress heal with combo points and do that. What is Fiend? Fiend is the one that's doing... Fiend is the one that's doing bleed things, but it's all beast-centric, and we don't have Transform yet. We also don't have Transform here, so it's really Unchained that we're going to bring out, because it actually affects the skills we get to use. Wow, +3 damage when target is blighted. That actually kind of... This is probably a better synergy with either an Alchemist, Plague Doctor, or a Grave Robber Venom drop. I don't want to run... Well, he can kind of self-maintain this with Beast Bile, so it's probably not necessary. Yeah, I think that's good. So we'll run Big B as Unchanged, and finally our Hellion. I mean, I've recently talked to Rowan, and he did talk about Carcass being actually kind of weirdly fun. But Ravager just does the thing. Ravager just does the thing. So that'll be it. And these are the four horsemen, no doubt, of the apocalypse. We do have War, Pestilence, Famine, and Death, I guess? Like, this is obviously War, and this is obviously Pestilence, and then you have, like... It's actually something interesting. I was talking to somebody not that long ago about that the four horsemen are not always... They haven't always been the same ones. So, like, you'll talk about, like, Conquest... or Death, or I'm forgetting the exact terms, but there are a few different names that the Horsemen can be under. But this is definitely an interesting formation. So as we head into the first fight here, let's talk about the formation in a macro sense, especially now that we have a little bit more insight into the Abomination. So, wow, this is a trivial fight. Okay, yeah, that's certainly a way to start it. So the first thing to talk about in this formation Yeah, we are gonna absolutely obliterate things. Oh my god. This formation is packing a lot of heat. This thing's got a rocket launcher and it's not afraid to use it.
Let it die.
So from a damage standpoint, this formation is exemplary, and I'm very excited to run it. From a stress healing standpoint, though, we get a little bit more worried. Bigby in the Unchained form is sort of taking care of himself. Solaniel is critting quite a lot. Our Grave Robber is critting quite a lot in this specific setup, so she's helping with herself a little bit. But really, our only stress healer is our Hellion, Max, who, really only has Raucous Revelry, which probably slot in for Howling End. But definitely a little bit concerning there. Then healing Plague Doctors here. Basically everyone but Bigby heals either themselves or everybody. So this is just very robust formation.
Everywhere in ruin.
More Oblivion Tears. Avoid the Watchtower. If stealth, plus 20% damage. If no stealth, I mean, that's just really good, right? Like, that sort of lends itself into a lunge shadow fade sort of setup and then, like, reap the rewards. But I think that's probably just worth it. Voiding the Watchtower is pretty easy. Empty Stein is pretty good, too. Visit the Creature Den, no field hospitals. Wow, both of these are really good trinkets. We do punk the Dreaming General fairly well, but we probably punk the Leviathan too. So both of these are really viable. We'll have to think about that for a moment. Well, okay, we'll do that. Drop the pig. Drop the speed. Pretty much lock you in place. Just distribute these somewhere because they kind of just get in the way.
The next stop is leagues away.
We start with the medical equipment. Both of these feel like really viable options to me. I guess the Empty Stein is slightly more... Yeah, I guess the Shroud is slightly more interesting because of the synergy with the Surgeon. That's a tough choice. That's a pretty narrow set of choices there. What do we got? We got a Mortar and Pestle, nice and early. We do have Pot and Stills here. We do have Mortar and Pestle, which is the second medical gear. Which is the one that does medical gear? Where is that? We could do Shambler Spawn, since we have an interesting one. If medical gear is equipped, regen 2. Or we could just do Pygmy Pliskin. We haven't done a Pliskin run in quite a while. We've got 2 medical gear items off the cuff. Yeah, I think it's a Pliskin run. Which means Mortar and Pestle can come along. And we'll bring along the Strongbox because why not? Do need to buy the food here. Meditative Totem because why not? Adrenaline Tonics because they're just great. And that's probably everything we need here.
This will serve well.
I don't know that we're going to use Sickening Silence, but we'll carry it for the moment. Who's got the worst tree? Oh. Not even a question. Get Fragile out of my freaking wagon.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Pyrotechnic Dazzler is kind of tempting. Yeah, we'll buy them. What the hell? Kind of exciting to have a full load of kit here and still have a little bit of money left over.
Listen. Practice. Improve.
And then we just smack boy with backlash. That seems pretty good. Oh, Manacles is only usable from the back too. Interesting. So he isn't generating combo points right now. But he is... Oh, Beast Byling's not usable from the back too either. He's only got backlash right now. Okay, so that does mean I want to set up... Okay, I know what I need to do here. Let's give Incision its upgrade. That's just a very gross skill to get going early. Kind of want to be throwing Thrown Dagger a bit more. 30% crit chance, Jesus. Yeah, you know what? Well, it's either that or the Hellion. Iron Swan's real good. Toe-to-toe, Wicked Hack. We have a lot of ways that are asking for crit tokens and not currently anyone who's generating crit tokens without an upgrade. Huh. We need a way to generate combo. Manacles does it, but Manacles is only usable from the back too. I didn't check that. We can change his path for basically free. But I don't know that we need to. So I think we'll leave that be for now. Toe-to-toe doesn't feel like an upgrade we need right now. So we'll just go with the Grave Robber. We'll just we'll keep her damage up, and that'll probably serve us well. Last check for stuff. We did food. What the hell? Put the whetstone in. Put it on Lucretia, and that'll do it. All right. Thank you very much for watching. This is the 4 Horsemen. And we'll comment section down below which one's which. I'm pretty sure the Hellion is War, and the Plague Doctor has to be Pestilence. But who's like Famine, and who's Famine and who's Death or Conquest? Either way, see you in the next one.